Hey guys, so today I want to make a very quick review here of the Optimus L9. I've been using it now for a few days and I feel that I'm mature now enough to make a quick little review here about it and talking about the bad and the good sides of this device. I already made a video mostly talking about the bad things with this device, a video called LG Optimus L9 Why It Sucks. So now the big things here that I quickly want to say about the Optimus L9 is that it's extremely affordable, at least in my country, Sweden. It costs around $100 less than a Galaxy S2. That's an awesome thing here. And now, one bad thing about it that you might not like is that it's not a 5-megapixel camera. The Galaxy S2 costs $100 less, but it gets a little bit better camera. It gets an 8-megapixel camera that's better than the 5-megapixel camera here that you do get. So that's one thing that you might be a little bit annoyed by, that the camera ain't as good as the Galaxy S2 that came out 2011. But the price, as I said, extremely affordable. The battery also is the same as the Galaxy S3's battery. It's 2100 milliamps, which is providing an amazing battery experience there. One bad thing here, or the biggest bad thing about this device, is that it's only a 4 GB smartphone. It only has 4 GB of internal storage. That means that, you know, maximum you will be able to have like 2 high-end Android games installed at the same time on this device. You have the SD card option, and that's one of the good things, but that is only for taking pictures and, you know, if you want to transfer some movies to this device or some songs and stuff like that. It's pretty easy to do that, and it's pretty awesome because you have the 32 GB SD card option. So that's good, but the thing is that you can't, most of the games nowadays in Android 4 is that you can't install those games on the SD card. Some games you can move to the SD card, but not most of the time games you can't do that. So it kind of sucks. It's a big annoying bad thing with this device. One good thing here also is that it has Gorilla Glass 2 on the front side, also same as the Galaxy S2, or I mean the Galaxy S3 and the Galaxy S2 is modern smartphone, so it should be very scratch proof and, you know, against scratches. So you should have some awesome protective thing here, and also in terms of build quality, I think it feels extremely good, like nice build quality and all that. Could feel a little bit more exclusive here on the back. Hard case plastic, but it still feels extremely nice. And yeah, so that is that. If we go ahead and continue, one thing that I also didn't like about the LG Optimus L9 here is that it's only rocking Android 4.0 for ICS, not the latest version of Android 4.1 Jelly Bean right now, but it could get that update in the future. I'm not sure how LG is working on that, but my past experience with LG is that they are extremely slow at updating their smartphones. But I've seen they've been getting a ton of small Android 4.0 ICS updates to my L9 here, so LG might be able to improve there on the update side. And also this year they of course made the Nexus 4, and that they also made had the LG Optimus G out, which is kind of like an awesome smartphone that I might get in the future if they start to sell it in my country. Still kind of interesting though. Also, one thing here that I think is so awesome about the LG Optimus L9 compared to the Galaxy S2, not just the price, but that you get a little bit bigger screen as well. It's a 4.5-inch screen, even though I don't like the screen technology that much. That's the last bad thing here. But if you only do some easy things like reading, browse the web a little bit, then the screen is kind of amazing because it is a little bit bigger, 0.2-inch bigger than what you would get on the Galaxy S2. And then the IPS LCD display is not as good. It's an IPS LCD display. That's the same kind of, you know, the iPhone 5 is also using an LCD display, but that one is an LED backlit one. This is only an IPS LCD display, so it's not as good. And it's not as good as Samsung's own Super AMOLED colors as on the Galaxy S2, of course. And it doesn't have as much memory as the Galaxy S2, but if you can live without those things, it's kind of affordable device to pick up, and it's also kind of fun to have something that just almost came out. And then you also might like the form factor a little bit more. So that's my quick little video here talking about those things. If you want to see any more reviews, upcoming reviews here in the future, maybe a smartphone comparison, please go ahead and leave a comment about that down below. And the comments that gets the most attention, that is, you know, probably the things that I will focus more on in the future. Now, just have an awesome day, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next video. Peace out.